Now you're flipping through you may have gotten here via Google or some other search engine, but you've gotten here perhaps because you're looking for awards or whatever. One of the things that I would look for in a lawyer is going to be not only, you can't measure trust necessarily by a web video, but you look for experience. Does that lawyer have experience with relation to your problem? So if I have a problem relating to a matter at work, I am not going to go to a medical malpractice lawyer, or I'm not going to go to a personal injury lawyer. I'm going to go to and try to find a lawyer who has a great deal of experience in labor and employment issues. That happens to be what this law firm does, is labor and employment law. And the firm has been dedicated to that area of practice for 30 years now, or just actually more than that, a little more. What else do you look for in a lawyer? You look for how other people have rated that lawyer. Most people don't realize that lawyers get ratings and from a variety of sources, but the most credible sources are those rating services that a lawyer can't buy. I can't go out and buy a good rating or a bad rating. There is a service called Martindale Hubble, and sometimes you'll be paging through these things and you'll see AV rated, BV rated, CV rated. Well, frankly, only about 40% of all lawyers get ratings at all because they're not well known enough amongst their peers or in the community to have people actually rate them. So for that group of lawyers who are well known enough, then they may get surveys that are anonymous surveys sent to lawyers, judges, and other people within the legal industry to rate lawyers. This law firm has been rated AV for over 20 years, which is the highest possible rating one can get in preeminent ratings. He is, as you go through websites, the other peer review rated types of things that you can look for are best lawyers in America. We've won that rating, and then I've been rated as best lawyers in America for probably 6 or 7 years running. Super lawyer in Baltimore Sun, Washington Post, New York Times, Wall Street Journal. But I think you need to look for those type of ratings that other people within the legal community who are lawyers. If you're a lawyer and you were looking for somebody, who would you pick? If I'm a plumber, I may know who are good plumbers and bad plumbers, in the same way that lawyers know a good lawyer and know bad lawyers. Most people wouldn't know a good lawyer from a bad lawyer until the end, or until some point in the case where it's probably too late. I've had, over the course of years, a lot of people who walk in here and go, I wish I had just found you a whole lot earlier. Because I had gone to this lawyer and he didn't know what he was talking about, or this or that. And you can't expect all lawyers to know all things. So if you do come here and you present a problem to me that I don't feel I can handle, I wouldn't handle it. I would try and find the best lawyer I could for you. And that's what good lawyers do, is they know their capabilities and they know what they're good at and what they're not good at. And we happen to be very good at labor and employment law. We happen to be very good trial lawyers and are able to resolve your cases.